Plaintiff Tanisha Thornton says the defendant is her brother, and she claims after she took his ex-girlfriend into her home, the defendant vandalized their cars. Tanisha claims the defendant then broke into her home and slashed his ex's mattress, but she's suing him today for a loan. Defendant Alan Thornton says Tanisha is violent and once flipped a table in his house while playing dominoes. Alan denies ever vandalizing Tanisha or his ex-girlfriend's property, and he insists Tanisha is suing for more than he owes.
Start with you.
Okay, me and my brother and I, we grew up in the same household, had a great relationship until about 7 when he called TPS on my mom. We both had a tumultuous time in foster care. This very last incident that deteriorated our relationship was the incident with his ex-girlfriend. Whitney came to stay with me, so she was kind of between my place and my brother's place. She had moved in with my brother around October-ish. Things went wrong around November. I'm not exactly sure what went wrong, but she did come back to stay with me and I welcomed her and everything was cool. It wasn't cool with him, however. He had issues with that. So he told me that he's not gonna give me my money if I don't kick her out or stop talking to her and all these things. And I'm like, this is not Destiny's Child. Let me cater to you. This is my life. I'm gonna do kind of what I wanna do. So after the first breakup, these are the things that he did to my car. And then the second breakup.
What did he do to your car, you said?
He keyed my car and he keyed her car as well. And those are the pictures to show it. That's the first breakup.
Why your car? Because you rescued her?
I still talk to her, I guess.
Right.
I'm not exactly sure. I can't say.
Go ahead.
And so after that incident, she moved back in with him. Late November, early December, she moved out again. She came to stay with me. That's when I noticed that my front living room window had been tampered with. And then I noticed he had cut her mattress. That was kind of the final straw.
Should have went to the doctor. That sounds you were having a nervous breakdown every time she leave you. If that's true, you give me some background, sir.
Okay, my name is Alan. I have 6 sisters, and out of all my 6 sisters, she's the craziest one. Okay, so she came to my house. We was having a conversation. We was sitting down at the table playing dominoes. So she got upset. So she wanted to get mad, flip my table over. And I was like, you need to leave because you starting to act crazy and stuff. So she left. When me and her got into it, we were standing together, whatever, and we were standing together, and then she decided that she wanted to up and move. She was trying to use me for shelter until she could try to work out a deal with her to pay her less rent. That's why she came back to my house. So then the incident took place, so I went to her job.
What incident? Oh, the one you
Yeah,
just
the one when she
described?
claimed I went through the window.
Okay, tell me about that one. You explain that a little more.
Yeah.
What did happen?
I don't know what happened. She called me up.
It wasn't you?
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Oh.
She called the police. Police came, did fingerprint and everything. I didn't get no phone call, nothing saying that.
Police never came to you?
Police never came to me.
Okay.
They never said nothing.
Go ahead.
So then 2 days later, she's like, well, when you get off work, come up here to my job. I need to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my sister, we had a conversation. She was like, well, now since I got the story from Whitney, I don't believe that you went through the window. I don't want to believe her, that she's lying, and I know she's trying to get over on me.
I noticed that my front living room window had been tampered with. And then I noticed he had cut her mattress. That was kind of the final straw.
Should have went to the doctor. That sounds you were having a nervous breakdown every time she leave you.
Plaintiff Tanisha Thornton says the defendant is her brother, and she claims after she moved his ex-girlfriend into her home, the defendant vandalized both of their cars.
Let's get to the car stuff. Did you mark up these cars?
No, I did not touch their vehicles at all.
Did anyone mention this to you?
They called me up. They was like, you did something to my car. I was like, how am I did something to your car when I was at work?
And you told them no.
And I
Did
told
they
them
ever
no.
mention it again?
And they never mentioned again after that.
Okay.
And that was it.
And did
It was
you all
ended.
come to a conclusion?
No, it was no conclusion. It was nothing. It was like it was just let go.
All right. And this is the young lady here?
Yes.
All right. You want to come on up? State your name.
Whitney Singleton.
And what do you say happened?
The allegation still remains that he did that to my car. There's no other person that's crazy enough to do that out of the friends that I do talk to. So I don't know why
All
he
her
did
friends
it. Or
she's sleeping with.
Okay. She still believes you did it, sir. All right. And why don't you tell me some of the things that the plaintiff mentioned? Remember, she said a few other things that he has done. That's why I said he might need to go and get some help, because it sounds like you gave him a nervous breakdown. What you doing to that man? Make him act like that. It was too good for him, you say. She said, I don't know. Go ahead.
Right.
She also has the pictures of him slashing up my bed, and that happened like in January when I moved out of his house.
Did you do that?
completely.
No, I did not go inside
She
her
has
house.
pictures? You have them now?
Yeah, absolutely, you have them,
see it.
Your Honor.
And
But do you have them of him doing it?
No.
You just have them slashed?
Yes. And
All right.
it was an issue
And-
with the mattress.
And this is the mattress. Where was it located?
in her second bedroom of
All
her
right.
house.
You say you didn't do any of this.
Nothing.
All right. You're not even upset. And you've never been upset when you all have been apart or broken up.
No, what they try to do is they try to play me. Like, they coming at me with type of different stuff. Like, for instance, say, oh, well, you did this to my car. You did this, you did this. I said, well, if I did this to your car, why are you guys coming back to me and we still talking and being friends?
Okay, $3,500 loan. Why are you suing him for that?
Into November 13th, 12th of 2012, I let him borrow money on a down payment for the current car he drives, which is a Chevrolet Impala. He has stated numerous times, when I get my taxes, I'm going to pay you back your money. And because of all these things
They're
that
laughing
happened,
at you because they watch my show and they know that there's never been anyone in the history of this show, 16 years, that has ever paid when their income tax comes. You obviously don't watch, but go ahead. And that's what you get for not watching. Go ahead.
So I made him write a promissory note, and I do have a bank receipt.
So you do watch enough to know that I tell you to get something in writing. If you don't do anything but print it out yourself on a piece of paper, as you did, that's binding. Or an oral agreement is binding. It just takes a lot more to prove it. It's one person's word against the other. But you can just scribble something out. Say, I borrowed so-and-so, and I'm going to pay so-and-so back. And you have 2 signatures. So, sir, that's what I have here. What do you want to tell me about this $3,500 loan? Go ahead.
The loan was $2,000 for the car. Okay, then she gave me another $500 for the insurance. But the initial loan was $2,000 to put down on the car. Now, I came to her job, beginning of it, and December to give her 2 cash payments. Obviously, she shouldn't put down her documents.
Let's start with what you're saying. You're saying you never signed
No, I did sign it, but
for
she said
$3,500?
no, it wasn't $3,500.
That's what I'm saying. Show it to him. That's the whole point. That's why I asked, have you ever signed that note that says $3,500?
No.
That's not your signature?
No, this is not it.
That's not your signature?
No, and
Okay.
this is not
Let's
the
see your
right.
driver's license so that I can compare.
That is not the right
I know,
contract.
see, this is gonna be. We
That
can do
is
this
not the
very
right
easy.
contract.
We can do this very easily.
That is not. That is not the right
All right,
contract.
we can get past this right away.
I cannot believe it.
That is not.
All right,
Yes.
you're emphatic about this thing.
That is not the
All
right contract.
right, no. You sound like Maury the way you saying.
That's right. That's right.
Like them folks come on Maury Povich. And sir, this is your signature.
The results are in.
So we don't have to go any further, sir. That's your signature without a doubt. $3,500 is your judgment. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I got my money, and that's all I
She's
really
still my
paid for.
sister.
You know, and until you change your ways, we can't be sisters and brothers. That's pretty much it.